Honorable Principal Ma'am, Mount Carmel, Chandigarh, Mohali, Ma'am Suburban, and the teaching fraternity. I see some of the future of our country standing here. Join me here. Come, come on. Because a teacher is more strengthened when accompanied with the students. So it's an honor indeed for me to have 311th workshop in my hometown, Chandigarh, beautiful. First of all, the profile which you read and all, it makes no difference. That is what I have done it in the past, but I dedicate all these awards to you all teachers. There are so many good teachers who are not recognized, but they give their best wherever they are. Some are qualified, some are not qualified, but they are extraordinary teachers. But there are some unsung teachers who have not been recognized. So I dedicate my all achievements to all those teaching fraternity. Right? I quote a great line that you open one school, close two jails, and you close one school, open 4 jails. So we are the true nation builders, dear teachers. And before I start my workshop, I would request, if present here, the teachers who takes junior classes like LKG, UKG, I don't know what kind of, prep, nursery. Are some teachers, mother teachers present here? I request them to join me. Take initiative, come on. I tell you one thing, you will ask me as many questions you can ask. I won't ask. So be comfortable. I request some mother teachers to join me. Please, I request you all. Please join me. Be here. There is one prayer of mine I do everywhere, but I'm not going to sing here that prayer. It's a kind of my own, concept of, I'll ask you better to come with me here. Thank you. Whenever we enter into any school, we see the roll of honors. Our student tops in CBSE PMT, our student tops in +2 science stream, commerce stream, medical stream. The photographs are displayed. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And those children are honored by the authorities also. Am I right?
Yes.
And sometimes you might have seen, some biscuits, some toffee or some sweets are just being offered and the photograph is clicked. And the teacher, suppose I am the teacher, I'll go to the market, and when the photograph is displayed in the newspaper media, hey, suno, yes, your name is?
Anya.
Anya. Have you seen the Anya photograph? She tops in Mount Carmel, +2 student. Yeah, my student, bye. The person will say, sir, why you are so excited? आप सब्जी लेके चले जाओ. Come on, यार, तूने अखबार में देखा है, my photograph is displayed there. Then I call relatives. Have you seen Tribune today? My Mount Carmel student tops. I am taking a credit. Am I right?
Yes.
I am taking a credit from my students' result out of that, outcome of that. I'll ask you, Anya, come here. Do you know how to speak?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to write?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to walk?
Yes.
When you join the school, you used to come in the backyard, but the day one. But the next day, the teachers makes you so comfortable. Then you will say, there was one ad long time, SL word ad. घर नहीं जाऊंगा मैं, SL word में रहूंगा मैं. तो after that you used to say that I live in Mount Carmel. छुट्टी क्यों हो गया? Why there is bell? My teacher, I should be with my teachers. Have you ever imitated your class teacher at home when you were a young kid that you are behaving like a ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Now my question is, come here. Had these teachers not been there, will it be possible?
Sir, it is Mount Carmel. Carmel.
Okay. Sorry, thank you for the correction. So, actually, I studied in a village school, so my pronunciation is okay. Please excuse me for that. I'll tell you later how I learned English. So, but I'll be very honest with you. So these teachers, had they not been with us, she would not have done it. The real credit goes to them. Are you jealous of them? Then why don't you clap? According to me, we are all fit, young, standing ovation for these teachers. You think that they are teachers? No, they are not teachers. Please have a seat. They are not teachers. Some are in Punjabi, I'll call Puaji. Some are auntie, some is mummy, some is didi, and थोड़े से अगर हमारे इस ग्रुप में आ जाओ तो बोलेगा दादी अम्मा, नानी अम्मा. So they know every story, every tale of every sector, every house. So thank you, dear teachers.
Thank you, sir.
May Almighty bless you, and I'm highly indebted to you because my late mother was a mother teacher, and I dedicate this to her. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, dear teachers, we are going to start our workshop. Hope you are all comfortable. Whenever there is a circular of, workshop, and we have to attend it. Internally, something is going on. It's a very boring process. We have to attend the workshop, and this resource person will come and say so many things to us. Very true. But this resource person is very different, and I promise you that you will again invite me. Will you? Up ma'am se mat daro. She is wonderful human being, and you have to be very honest, right? But whatever I am saying, just honestly, with a very pious intentions. You need not to write anything, dear teachers. Whatever the lecture I have to tell, that I have given you in the printed form, so you can carry this, right? Well, what is there written? That is there, but practically what I am going to discuss, that was different. Now we talk of the art integration. I may be wrong in pronunciation. I tried very hard to speak rightly, ma'am. P-E-D-A-G-O-G-Y. Peda? जोर से बोलो. Yeah. Because I cannot pronounce Z and Z. So pedagogy may be wrong. Okay. I invite some teachers, I've got a list with me, and I invite Mrs. Jimli Dhar, Mrs. Parveen Sinha. She is present here. Mrs. Anuradha Dalal. Okay, no problem. Mrs. Romi Haidar, please join us. Mrs. Jagdeep Kaur. Okay. Mrs. Tanisha Arora. First of all, my first honest question, are you all comfortable, dear teachers? All right. Please, ma'am, join us. So, first of all, you introduce your subject and everything.
Yeah, I'm Purveen cultural in charge of Mount Carmel School for seniors, and I'm actually of Art and Craft Department.
Okay. This one.
Good morning, everyone. I am Tanisha Arora, mother teacher, class in charge of KGB.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am Mrs. Romi Halder. I am teaching standard 7, 8, and 9 SST. I am a social service teacher. Thank you.
That's good. I would like to make you to join me first. Are you? First of all, just relax.
I'll relax.
Okay, ma'am. Just इसको पकड़ लेना हाथ में, कहीं भी लगा सकते हो. Ma'am, how we can introduce art integration in social studies? Just you can pin it in the chunni.
Okay.
Okay, you can take this, please. We'll be interacting with each other. You will be asking me questions, and
Thank you, sir.
whatever possible I can, I will. Yes, ma'am.
We are introducing art integration with in collaboration with the other subjects. Like if I am teaching SST, we have to see the topic to it, whether it is linked with other. The art integration project is like that. When we are taking a project which has the same concept that is with the other subjects also.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Relax?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Right.
Can I say an example?
Yeah.
Example, like if we are giving the suppose I am teaching them the earth and the planet, right? So in SST we are giving them the what is planet, what is earth, and in the science they will be reading like gravitation, what is the all and all. Like in maths they will be doing how many planets are there, count them, and in that way.
Wow. Great, great. I'll tell you a very funny moment. In one of these school, I went there. I've done 300 plus workshops and 270 with the students. Because workshop with the teacher is just like sending coal to Newcastle. You people are so already, having great degree of knowledge. Sometimes if you are being asked by the authority, ma'am, do like this, do like this, do like this, do like this, you listen. But moment you come out, करना वही है जो हमने सोचा. That is why we are wish guru. Teachers are not created. They're born. We can be polished. If my voice texture is good, is it good?
Yes, sir.
Then I can sing. But I don't know Saregama Padani etc. Then ultimately I can be polished. So, one of the student asked me, Dr. one question. Yes, sir, you talk about the gravity.
Yeah.
Sir, apple. I just quote that student language, According to National Education Policy 3, I'm very comfortable, press 1 for English, press 2 for Hindi, press 3 for Punjabi. We can. The student came to me. She asked me, sir, आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है. मैंने कहा क्या? सर, जब न्यूटन के सिर के ऊपर एप्पल गिरा था उसने खाया क्यों नहीं? Why Newton just cut the apple and eat? मैं कहा बेटा, should I speak in Hindi? The answer. मैं कहा बेटा, न्यूटन ने साइंस ग्रुप लिया हुआ था. तो उसके ब्रेन में ये कॉन्सेप्ट आया कि ये नीचे क्यों गिरा, तो ही जस्ट डिस्कवर्ड ग्रेविटी। कहते सर अगर आर्ट्स लिया होता मैं कहा आराम से धोके काट के खा लेता। अब इतने में
If
कॉमर्स,
arts लिया होता तो he could have kept it somewhere and start drawing.
yeah, and drawing also, and clap for ma'am. And the commerce teacher came. कहता what happened if he has gone for the commerce? Sir, he'll have polished it, cleaned it, packed it, sold it for the good handsome rupees. So it varies, you know, like
Again, commerce लिया होता तो you would have tell that price and how can he can sell it off and get some profit from that.
you have already great resource persons. Why you have invited me? God bless you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes. So I'm going to add it further in the other workshops. This.
Thank you.
Because I'm just short and crisply telling that. So dear teachers, art integration in learning is very important. And sometimes when someone asked me, had Gandhiji been present here now and he is fighting for India struggle, so how will he fight? That question. First of all, Gandhiji सबसे पहले तो एक Facebook पेज बनाते और एक WhatsApp ग्रुप बनाते, Instagram पे रील डालते, then he would have propagated struggle for that. Anyway, so art integration of course is a very essential tool. Generally, we people think that art integration is meant for art and craft. No, no, no. Even in science, we can introduce art integration. In science, we can introduce, in maths, we can introduce art integration. I will just display that here. If it is comfortable, sir, can I get one old calendar, any calendar? Calendar, कोई भी मिल सकता है?
In my class there is a calendar.
Just one calendar only.
In my class. 7D.
Yeah. So, in maths, we can introduce art integration, right? So, ma'am, like in social studies, have you ever introduced the act in a chapter?
Yes, sir. We are doing the role plays of the leaders when we are teaching some national revolution. We are asking them to play the role like they are acting out. Like if I am Rani Lakshmi Bai, so she will be telling about what she would have done. If I am this and this. So in that way we are introducing the models, introducing the characters in front of the teachers, in the front of the students when we are teaching them. Like when you have a holistic grasping power, like when we teach something, they are seeing something and they will remember that character lifelong.
Yeah. There is two types of memories. One is photographic
Yes.
memory and in
Audio, visual, everything that they
Exactly.
will be remembering it.
Yeah.
So we have smart classes also, they are seeing that.
Yeah.
And that is really having a very fruitful effect. Ma'am has started introducing this smart classes are there. So we are introducing that way.
Fantastic. Just clap for that. In physics, forces coexist in pair. This is Newton's third law. Significance. Appreciation is mutual. So if you appreciate her or everyone, so you will be reciprocated. Sometimes I was asked a question, ma'am, what is teacher? Define teacher. So from, my workshop is totally organic. I'll tell you what is the meaning of organic workshop. I never take the help of Google or YouTube. My content is original, just developed here only. Right now our content is coming up. Someone asked me what define teacher. I just told teacher is that or that standard definitions. But I have my own observation. Should I yes beta, thank you. Should I, God bless you. Should I discuss that? When I see kangaroo, there is another kangaroo in the belly. जब हम क्लास में जाते हैं, when we go inside a class, when we teach inside a class, infallibly we have a student in us. When I am teaching in a class, I have got a student in me. If the student in me is enjoying and that matches with you all in resonance, I am the best teacher.
Yes. True.
Agreed?
Yes.
हम सब टीचर के अंदर एक विद्यार्थी होता है. जब हम क्लास में पढ़ाने जाते हैं तो बेसिकली वी आर टीचिंग दैट स्टूडेंट.
Can I go, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. You want to say something? Okay. So that is what the teacher is all about, according to me. That is the definition of a teacher. And then I say, speak with me. A good teacher
ठीक है आजा.
is always a good student. Agree? And student is also a teacher. He is basically a kind of a teacher actually present there in the student as well. So that is one art integration when you introduce in class. In mathematics, I have to introduce fun in class. I'll take the help of those teachers. They will have to. No, later, just for few minutes. I'll request one student to be with me here. With you? इसको पकड़ के रखो. I have attended one workshop and I learned from that, and I'm going to share with you. I really love that Mr. Gupta's workshop in Lucknow Montessori School. This is a calendar. Whenever you look at a calendar, being a teacher, generally what we look for, holidays. Or if there is a Good Friday, then Saturday 2nd, Sunday off. You don't, but I am talking about myself. Monday is okay, then we can go for some outings, right? Some people write here that cylinder 10 तारीख को लगाया था, कब खुला. Some people have noted down milk. The 12th and 13th milk was not, received. And so many things. A very different observation of calendar, how I am integrating to make student understand. Come here, beta. See, for me, it makes no difference whether I'm in Chandigarh or in Kathgodam. For me, all teachers are spherical, hard, random. We are all same like gas molecules, identical. So, this is one, you select 2 by 2 matrix. What is this? 1, 8, 2, 9. ठीक है? 1 plus 9. 1 plus 9?
10.
And 2 plus 8?
10.
Okay. You select any 2 by 2, anywhere. Anywhere.
4 and 3.
This 3, 10, 4, 11. 11 plus 3?
14.
No, beta. You're getting nervous.
14.
Okay. 10 plus 4?
14.
Okay. Mic is really something very strange. When you take the mic, your leg is vibrating like this. It is not an easy thing, Anyway, come on. School se सीखेंगे हम. Mic phobia should not be there. You select anyone.
7 and 5.
Okay. 5, 12, 19, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21. You have to go cross. 21 and 5?
26.
19 plus 7?
26.
How's it?
Addition. It's same.
Same, na?
Equal.
Interesting. You like it? No, something, she's only one sister of mine is appreciating. What about you all? I'll tell you one thing. If you are very honest and your intentions are pious and your content is organic, no fear. कई बार क्या होता है कि हम लोग वो रट्टे मार के घर से आते हैं, एक कागज छुपा के पोडियम में रख लेते हैं, तो बच्चों को पढ़ाते रहते हैं, कीप ऑन राइटिंग फ्रॉम देयर एंड देयर, तो दैट इज इनऑर्गेनिक. This workshop is organic, our workshop. If it's going good, the credit will go to me. If it's not good, then credit will go to you. Okay, beta,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself. Haan.
Good morning, teachers, respected principal ma'am, Mrs. Principal ma'am. My name is Richa Sinha and I am a student of class 12B and I am also the head girl of our cabinet of Mount Carmel. And I am proud to be a Mount Carmelite, definitely.
Okay, how do you find this workshop going on?
It's interesting, the way you talk, you express yourself, it's very natural and I'm loving it.
Okay, let's do something interesting. What is this?
It's 15,
What is this?
21,
This is,
16,
this is
20,
15 and 21. How much?
36, 18.
It's the middle number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is middle one, right?
Yes,
That is the mean.
that's the mean. Yes.
36 mean, 21 plus 15 mean by
Yes,
2.
sir.
16 plus 20,
36, 18,
16, 17 and 19.
26, 18.
So, if there is a total odd integers, the middle is the average. One thing more very, very interesting I'm going to share with you. Should I?
Definitely, sir.
1 plus 7,
8, 4,
2 plus 6,
8, 4,
3 plus 5,
8.
4.
Okay.
How many total?
Total number?
7. 1 minute, only 1 minute. Total number?
7,
4 into 7.
28,
Count. 1 plus 2,
3,
3 plus 3,
6,
6 plus 4,
10,
10 plus 15,
15,
plus 6, 21, plus 7. You know, ma'am, how it happens. There was one scientist, his name is Gauss. He was in 2nd standard. His maths teacher came. He told Gauss he was not in a mood to teach. Okay, I'm just finishing in 1 minute because honorable ma'am has to leave. So the teacher is not in a mood to teach. He said, I'll take a nap and all. Come on, write down 1 to 100. He did it in 2 minutes. Yeah, come on, yeah. Now you do one thing. Add all the numbers. He does 5050. Mr. Gauss used this concept. So dear teachers, calendar, an ordinary thing which I have learned from a workshop. It's not mine. I've learned from a workshop. I'm sharing with you. Phale Vidya Chanan Hoy. If you talk about the education, it will illuminate the world. So, thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, students. Thank you. One of the mic is with someone there. Right? So, okay, this should be with me. Thank you. So, this is another way of, I'll ask one honest question. Are you all feeling comfortable? Okay. There are so many teachers with me here. One more art integration I have to discuss with you. Very interesting. Why I haven't come here PPT and videos that you can see on the internet. That's why I just requested authorities that I should get one marker board, and that's it. I need one marker. Stay with me. Come. Would you like to make the camera to rotate like this so that we should be wherever you like? You are the director of photography. Actually, I was not aware that ma'am is also coming, and we'll meet after this. Well, dear teachers, this question is really answered by me. Have you ever seen this kind of bridges? Have you seen bridges like this? It's a simple observation. A student of 4th standard asked me this question, sir, why these bridges have got this kind of equilateral triangle structure? I was not able to answer. Honestly, I was not able to answer. You know how we are integrating it in maths. The student is capturing the observation and student is asking me. According to me, a teacher is a star. When you enter inside a class, go with full energy, full aura, and they are going to just follow you, dear teachers. How you talk, how you sit, how you speak, the students are going to imitate you at home. Okay? I told student I don't know the answer. It's a reality, I don't know the answer. But I could not find it even. Anybody can help? Okay. Hope the workshop is comfortable. I'm a one-man army, yaar. But तुम stand. This teacher is always more powerful when accompanied with the students. Stay up. Dear teachers, do you see this? What is this? Yeah. Now, parallelogram. नहीं वो हाँ वो मेरी कोशिश है कि it should be a parallelogram. चलो let it. Okay, rhombus है ना, rhombus and right. What is this? I can't distort it. 60 degree each. I can't distort it. I'm inspired by Nek Chandji, the creator of Rock Garden. I've seen him collecting waste material when he was on bicycle. As a child, I've seen him. I'm Chandigarhian. Okay, 22B, 1322, our old house. So this is a triangle. You can't distort it. Now here is the answer. The structure is stable. Whatever the load is going on, it remains same. How is it? A simple question, just an observation. A student has asked me, I could not get answer, but I found it later practically, and it comes out to be like this. Now, we have introduced some two concepts, right? We can motor our skill. Whatever I have written in the file that you can carry home and you can read it. If I read that same, you will all sleep. Okay. Now, dear teachers, I'm talking about an art integration. You're science students?
So class 10.
हाँ ना, no problem. 10 तो सभी ने पढ़ी है. Will you rub it for me? I have been taught by a teacher, and the teacher taught me a law. How art integration we are going to discuss. Teacher says that every material body in this universe attract each other. Everybody knows this. Every material body in this universe attract each other with a force which is directly proportional to the product of the masses. I'm not teaching physics, I'm just telling an example. And inversely proportional to square of the distance. Now, when I was taught in my school, I remember the name of the teacher, Monica ma'am. She taught us, and very strict. By birth, I'm like this only. I asked the teacher, ma'am, I have a question. Every material body in this universe attract each other. True? Yeah. Ma'am, I have a problem. What's the problem? Yesterday, in our sector 22, there is one Ramesh Samosewala, still there. Ma'am, I took my bag and placed it near the pan where so many samosas are there. I said, every material body in this universe attract each other. Let 1, 2 samosa come. And at that time, there was a very famous, at that time, every vendor has got a radio. And our school is over at 3 o'clock. And there was an All India radio. Songs were being displayed. So there was a rush time, and I was trying to get 1 or 2 samosas to get inside. And song was being displayed. You know, the song was on the radio. Humne tumko dekha, tumne humko dekha, kaise. I thought, Ramesh is looking at me. You know, I am science student. Essay, samosa is not coming. Why it's not coming? The very next day, I went to ma'am. Ma'am, this is the problem. Why samosa is not getting attracted? She said, you're a fool. Okay, how? Just you write an exam, you will get 2 marks. That's it. But the question is that why it's not coming to my bag? Why it's not getting attracted? It's a question. The art is how being integrated in science by an observation which we don't get in the book. Anybody? Anybody can help to tell why it hasn't got attracted? Should I? See, F is equal to GMM upon D square. Before I answer this, the very next day again I asked the question. She asked me to leave the class, and I am standing outside. The honorable principal is on the round. He asked me, come here. I said, yes sir. First of all, go to the barber and get your hair cut. And at that time, punishment was there, and we were punished. Like, sir, I have a query, I have a question. Why this is not attracted? He took my question genuine. He asked the ma'am, okay, ma'am, why samosa? She said, sir, no, this is the answer, not available. When I started teaching, I try to answer how. Should I? The teaching of a teacher is directly proportional to the time you spend with him. I'm a resource person. I'm giving you an organic workshop. You're spending time with me. This is a content you are getting. This is the time you are spending with me. Yes or no? The teaching is equal to K times the time you spend with me. If K is greater than 0, teacher has got a knowledge. So what is sine 2a? 2 sine a cos a 2 tangent upon 1 plus tan square a. What is cos 2a? Cos square a minus sine square a. Sine 3a, 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a. So what is kinetic theory of gases? All gas molecules are spherical. They are very hard to compress. They move in random directions. Their collision is instantaneous. The distance is called free path. Their collision is elastic. Volume is negligible as compared to the total volume of the gas. I is impact on the wall causes pressure. So what is parabola? Y equal to x tan theta minus half gx square u square secant square theta. What is the equation of straight line intercept? Y equal to mx plus c. Ask any question, the teacher will answer k is greater than 0. If k is equal to 0, teacher will copy paste the book. If k is less than 0, teacher don't know the subject. It means it determines the strength of the relation. So here G is 6.7 10 to minus 11, which is nearly equal to 0. So it is not applicable in day-to-day life. You know, students, teachers, when we talk about how the subject is, practically confluenced with an example, the student will remember, learn forever. How's it? Have you ever come across, honorable teachers, this kind of situation? I request ma'am, aapko. Yes ma'am, please join me. The lecture which you have got, you must go through. If you have any issues in that, do ask me. Ma'am, please, mic is there. And can I? Yeah. Sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Please introduce first of all. Yes.
I am Nirmala James and I am class teacher of 8C and I take science. 6, 7, 8 only.
Please. Yes, ma'am. It's an honor that I am standing with you here.
It's my honor, sir.
Ma'am, I'm a simple person, and but I'll tell you one thing. I got a chance to meet Dr. Kalam. He said, "You stand up. You and me have one similarity." I said, "Sir, I am not an iota of you." No, I love the way you have got your hairs. So, ma'am, I tell you one thing very frankly. मेरा ये मानना है कि टीचर पैदा होते हैं.
Right.
First of all, honorable ma'am, share some experience and what kind of anything which you would love to share with us all. Everyone must think one question, because when you are being invited here, this mic phobia. If you have a mic phobia, I will tell you a story about that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, like I am teaching class 6. Small children, I am teaching 7 and 8 also, but these are small children who have come from class 5. So there was a word stimulus. So 2 children, they couldn't understand what is stimulus. So I said, come here. So I did like this and they turned back. I said, this is stimulus, response to stimulus. So more practical examples should be given so that they can relate to it.
Yes, ma'am. I do agree with you. The practical examples, students learn more through that. I still remember when I was in, 7th or 8th standard, so there was the conversation between Sikandar and Porus. Alexandra the Great and the Porus. It was in Hindi at that time. तो वो बोलता कि जब अलेक्जेंडर ने पकड़ा पारस को, बोलता बोल तुम्हारे साथ क्या सलूक किया जाए। कहता वही जो एक राजा दूसरे राजा के साथ करता है।
Correct.
तो our teacher used to create characters, okay, and we used to interact like that.
Yes.
So it is really amazing that you just told that they will never forget stimulus.
And another example.
Ma'am, एक minute, it is your workshop. You please join me. Let us discuss there, and only that content will be there. Whatever I have to share, that is with you. It is your workshop. The content is what we all, the PPT, the video clips we are creating. Yes, ma'am.
So another example was like I was teaching heat in class 7. So I said I love to entertain people. I offer them tea. I make tea. But problem is I like to serve them tea in glasses. So I said once I made tea, the entire set broke. Second time I made tea, again it broke. Third time it did not break. So what could be the reason? Then they thought. Then one child said, "Ma'am, you must have used a spoon." Then I said, "Why?" Then he said, like the heat gets transferred from the tea to the spoon, and that's why the glass did not break. I said, "Very good."
Great.
So from that day onwards, I have my glass cups intact. None broke.
Wonderful. You all understand what she said, amazing. See the presence of mind of the student, that the heat is transferred to the spoon, so the glass is intact. Ma'am, how's the workshop?
Very good, sir. Very enlightening.
I was feeling nervous, because I said Chandigarh, the city beautiful, the people, Chandigarhians, and but I'm too from the same place, so I have no problems at all. So, anything else?
So like this, there are many examples. They'll get bored.
No way. I request some teachers to join us, like BBC, back benchers like me. Please join us, ma'am. Join us. Yes, ma'am. आप भी आइए. I welcome you. Come. Sometimes what happened, we have a mic phobia and all. And I'll tell you one interesting thing. I did my studies in a simple school.
Correct.
And I was not able to speak that fluent English as people. We used to say in the class, Matme, a village school, Matme.
Yes, sir.
So everybody, mocked at me. At that time, our Chandigarhian, the great Kapil Dev, used to give one advertisement, Rapid X. 40 दिन में इंग्लिश बोलना सीखें. तो मैं I took a book from Universal Book Depot and I could not follow. Then I thought from where I should learn. I cannot afford. At that time, that English speaking courses were not very famous. Then I got 6-7 international teachers, ma'am, who used to come to me and teach.
Wow. Lucky you.
Me too. Everybody is lucky, but I found them. How? Should I name? Nidhi Ravindran,
Wow.
Komal GB Singh, Suneet Tandon,
Okay. Newspaper. I mean, sorry.
Doordarshan news reader,
Doordarshan.
Tejeshwar Singh. So whenever they come, they speak. I used to listen, note down, then I imitate. Sometimes I had a small cassette recorder. At that time, Walkman, I used to record and imitate. Just stand before the mirror. Then I have to speak on the My Lord the Baby I still remember that was a prose written by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. So I was given a mic like this, said, come on, you speak. So everybody is laughing, his English is not like that. I said, my lord, the baby is a highly moving narrative, suffering devotions of a servant. He has given doting care and affection in Ankul's house. He had been serving Ankul since he was a child and so on like that. I was speaking so affluently. The reason is that, speak with me. One
Determination.
learns, बोलिए ना, one learns
Through
one's own observation.
one's own observation.
So I observe it from the surrounding. Once I observe it from the surrounding, then I learn. Then I said, my lord, the baby is a highly moving narrative, servants, devotion, sufferings. You know, it is really, really an amazing that when you are performing, you get confidence. When you get confidence, you get endorphin. When you get endorphin, you enter inside the class. You are going to fabricate the careers.
Correct.
So this is what I want in teachers, that fire should be there, right? So I request you, ma'am, to join us, and you too, ma'am, please. She is not up be join us.
So how do I remove it?
Simple.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Aye, ma'am, please. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I want to share one experience. It is
Yeah, you share the experience, I'll share this. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
इधर आ जाइए. आप रखिए अपने पास.
It's always very good to share good examples with the children, but sometimes it's really create a problem while checking the paper, sir. I'll want to share one of the example. There is a topic in computer. I'm an IT teacher actually. So there is a topic, computational thinking, which has further components in that. And one of the component is finding the similarities in the problem. Right, the same problem to identify and apply the same solution on all the problems so that all the problems can be sorted just with one solution to save the time. So I gave an example to my children that some surprised guests came to the home and mama has to prepare the food for them. So she acted very smartly and she heated up a lot of oil and put all the karelas and made bharwa karela. Then she put the bhindis into that and made the fried bhindis. And after that, she put some bangan in that and prepared the bharwa, something, the vegetables which can be fried. And the child wrote the same example in the exam. And I was in doubt now what to do. Shall I give the marks for this or not? So he did not implemented my example with the topic, he just wrote the same example. So this is one of the problem I faced, that sometimes giving the fun examples really creating the problem to check in the question paper when the children are writing the same.
Yeah, wow, great.
So one more there is, in the same concept, one more portion is an abstraction. Abstraction is when we have a lot of data and we have to segregate the useful and extract the waste data. So this topic was going on in continuation. So again I gave them one example that on the other side your mother was cooking that aloo gobi and वो थोड़ा सा जल गया. So again the mother acted very smart. She took out the burnt pieces and served the good one. And he wrote the same again. Abstraction is my mother took out the burnt portions and served the good one is abstraction. So this is one of the very funny experience which I remember in my life, sir. And very, actually very doubtful also that either the marks to be given or not, because the example was very appropriate. Thank you so much. Sure, sir.
Should I say one thing? Don't you think this is the better way other than PPTs? On PPTs I come here, every child is special, Tare Jameen Par Dekhiye. Had I been coming with those pen drive and all, I don't like. We are natural intelligence. A big round of applause for ma'am first.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Stay please, don't
Sure,
don't go,
sir.
don't go. Yes please. ये माइक ले लीजिए. बेशक इसको हाथ में पकड़ लो अपने हाथ में. Yes.
Very good morning to all.
ये मॉर्निंग यहाँ तक पहुंची, वहाँ इवनिंग होगी, यहाँ तक ले जाओ.
Very good morning to all. See, whenever I used to teach in the classroom, my own determination is that I used to teach with the examples, real examples, which I can take from the daily lives, whatever children are doing. So one of the time when I was teaching in the class regarding solute, solvent, and solution. So I asked the children only. See, when your mama used to prepare a lemonade or she used to prepare some other thing like juice, so what she used in the limited content? So they told mama added salt, then sugar, and then I introduced the concept. This is the way I introduce the concept in the classroom so that they can learn the amount of the thing which they are adding into the substance into which it is being dissolved in a limited amount, that is a solute. Same way the solvent into which the thing is getting dissolved in a larger amount, and the mixture of the two is a solution.
You have introduced the concept very well, but you haven't introduced yourself. Please introduce yourself.
I am Jyoti Sharma. I am teaching here TDS and the science PRT teacher over here.
Wow, great, great. See, actually, देखिए अपने पास. Actually, this is called an art integration. मैंने बोला ना, one learns through one's own observation. मैं समोसे की एग्जाम्पल आपको दी, वो प्रैक्टिकली थोड़ी था, खुद बनाई थी. कितने लोगों को माइक फोबिया है, जो कभी माइक पे नहीं बोले, मतलब होता नहीं है थोड़ा सा. Any, this is your workshop. You are free to discuss any more example if you have.
So like this, many more examples. When I used to teach them like the process of evaporation and condensation, I used to give them the simple example. When your mama used to boil the milk, she used to keep a plate over the milk, hot milk, and then when you remove or when she removes it after the some time, you must have seen the water droplets which are being formed with the vapors.
Yeah.
So from where these water droplets have come, so they have told that yes, we have seen the water droplets below the plate. So from here I introduced the concept that this is known as condensation, when the water vapors, they are getting condensed due to the because the plate was cold and the milk was a warm milk, and from here they learned that yes, actually what is condensation and how the process of water cycle and all they know.
Correct. Wow, wonderful, wonderful.
I have one more, sir.
Yes, yes, please.
So again, there was one more topic in my subject, variable.
No, it's for me.
Okay.
I tell all dear teachers, it's your workshop. We are going to interact, and then we are trying to get the art how we are integrating. Right, please.
So there was a topic variable. So basically variable is just storage in which we can put some value, and that value can be changed also. That value can be overwritten also. So I was teaching that topic in my class, and I gave them example that you have beautiful bowls at your home which you have brought from a mall, and whenever any special guest is there, always your mother used to serve in those bowls, as those are very expensive and very eye-catching. So variable is, suppose at first time your mother has put the cookies. When the cookies are finished, she has put some mixture into that. When the mixture is again finished, she has put the cake slices into that. So it's storage in which you can put some value, and when that value is done, you can override that value with the new value. And sir, that same example I again got in my answer sheet also. So these are my experiences. Like, it is good, but sometimes children are not able to connect the example with the topic. That is the problem of giving the funny examples in the class, which I felt.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's okay. You know, when you ask someone to sing, मैं नहीं गाऊंगा. You ask someone to sing, मैं नहीं गाऊंगा. एक बार शुरू हो गया, फिर गाएंगे. तो हर टीचर के अंदर एक बहुत मस्त टीचर छुपा होता है, and this is a golden opportunity to share our views, reviews, how you are integrating the art. मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल दूं, बड़ी फनी. My village is just here, and there is one brass, BRAS. There was a Babaji who used to lie down on bed of thorns. Okay. कांटों के नुकीले बिस्तर पे बाबा जी सोते थे, और पीपल ऑफर मनी टू हिम. My grandmother says he is really miraculous person. मैं कहा बाबा जी, do one thing. Why you are having so many thorns? Just एक ही के ऊपर सो जाओ. Why? Pressure is equal to force upon area. Area decreases to 0, pressure increases to infinity. So, Babaji will be having we call it in Hindi Sandhi Ched. So, logic is that there are so many things we observe in day-to-day life. Sometimes I'm talking about you, there was a red light. I was in my car. I was speaking something, and a person was observing me. Long queue. He kept on observing me, and I was humming something. As he crossed that red light, he asked me to stop. I said, yes. What you were saying to me? मैंने कहा, what happened? I don't know you. Who are you? I've seen you in the mirror. You are uttering something. I understand what you have been saying in Punjabi. I don't know, yaar. I was just listening one song and I humming. Okay. This is the law of reversibility of light. If you are seeing someone in mirror, the someone will see you in the mirror. You teach metaphysics. So, thing is that when we observe so many things on the roadside, everywhere, that is not in curriculum. Whatever is in the curriculum, that is very boring. But we have to teach that. The best part is that the ma'am says and all. Any more?
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you all. I request you to join us. Come. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I request you, ma'am, and there is one Vipin sir here. आ जाइए sir.